Every single time you snap your knees back to lock out a heavy squat, you think you're finishing the rep like an absolute beast. You think you're catching your breath. But here's what nobody tells you. You are pulling the pin on a skeletal time bomb. Today, I'm going to show you exactly 3 brutal things happening inside your frame right now. First, the violent muscular unload. Second, the destructive knee joint hyperextension. And third, the exact moment your lower spine completely takes the bill. Let's dive into your frame and look at the warning your body sends before it snaps. Picture this. You've got 300 pounds of cold iron resting on your back. Your lungs are screaming, your quads are on absolute fire, and you just fought your way to the top of a brutal 4th rep. What's your immediate instinct? You slam those knees back. You lock them out tight. Sweet relief. It feels like safety, right? You stand there, shaking, taking a deep breath before hitting the next deep rep. You think your skeletal framework is designed to hold that weight effortlessly while you catch your breath? Gym bros do this every single day to cheat gravity for a split second. But that comfort is a massive psychological illusion. What you can't feel under your skin is a dangerous biological handoff. Your body isn't resting. It's shifting a massive, destructive load from living, breathing tissue to static chrome. Pause. Ask yourself how many times you stood at the top of a heavy set just waiting for the burning feeling to fade. Drop a comment right now. Do you stand there and lock out to rest? Be honest. While you wait, the clock is ticking on your connective tissue. Now that we've seen why locking out feels good, here's the part that actually changes everything. What happens to your muscles when the movement stops? Let's follow the nervous system signals and find out. The exact second your knee joints fully snap into that straight vertical line, something crazy happens inside your legs. Your nervous system pulls the plug. Those massive crimson quad fibers, they go completely dark. They stop firing. See, muscles are beautifully engineered to contract, absorb mechanical energy, and handle heavy iron. But when you lock a joint completely, bone on bone, your brain thinks the work is done. It cuts the electrical current to your thighs to save precious energy. Your active crimson muscles are your body's ultimate shield. The moment you lock out, you drop that shield entirely. You drop it while carrying max iron. And that means all that crushing weight doesn't just disappear. It instantly transfers directly onto your naked joint structures. Your silver tendons, your knee cartilage, and your connective fascia are suddenly slapped with hundreds of pounds of raw pressure. They are forced to bear a load they were never meant to hold alone. This is exactly what's happening to your legs right now when you aggressively lock out on hack squats or leg presses too. Your joint tissue takes a massive beating, micro-tearing with every single locked rep. You can't feel it yet because your joint cartilage has 0 nerve endings. It's a completely silent destruction. You think you're building massive legs, but you are low-key grinding down your skeletal foundation. If this is changing how you see your training, hit that subscribe button right now, because we drop straight science with 0 fluff. Now that we know your muscles are shutting down at the top, here is the real kicker. Where does that massive pressure wave go next? It doesn't just stay in your knees. It travels straight up your frame like a lightning bolt. Let's track the kinetic shockwave up the structural chain. When your knees hyperextend backwards, it forces your pelvis to tilt forward out of alignment. This creates a nasty structural chain reaction. The heavy iron on your shoulders compresses your frame downward. Because your legs are locked rigid like concrete pillars, they pass 100% of that crushing axial force directly up into your lower back. Your silver lumbar vertebrae are suddenly caught in a brutal mechanical vice. Each spinal disc gets squeezed under intense shear force. Imagine a tube of toothpaste being violently crushed from both ends. That is your lower spine right now. The pressure spikes wildly, stretching the deep fascia networks to their absolute limit. Your active muscles are no longer protecting your posture. Your spine is fighting a losing battle against pure gravity. What if your structural alignment fails right now? Imagine your disc slips just 2 millimeters under this pressure. Look at the war inside your body at this exact moment. System A, your ego, wants that extra rest at the top of the set. System B, your spinal column, is literally suffocating under the load. Both are battling for survival at the exact same time. This isn't just normal fatigue, it's structural breakdown happening in real time while you stand there waiting for your next rep. Remember when I said you're pulling the pin on a skeletal time bomb? This pressure wave is the slow-burning fuse. Every single rep you lock out drives that heavy wedge deeper into your vertebrae, setting you up for chronic pain or a sudden catastrophic herniation that will keep you out of the gym for months. Now that we've exposed the hidden crisis in your lower back, let's look at how to execute the lift perfectly without losing an ounce of performance. You don't have to stop squatting heavy to save your frame. You just need to execute what we call the soft lockout. The next time you hit the top of a brutal rep, stop just 1 single inch short of absolute extension. Keep a micro bend in your knee joints. By staying inside that tiny range, your crimson muscles stay completely turned on. They keep protecting your silver bones. They keep taking the weight off your lower back. Your quads stay under constant muscle-building tension throughout the entire set, meaning way more hypertrophy and 0 structural skeletal damage. It's straight science, 0 fluff. Protect your frame and build real power. Check out our full channel breakdowns on screen right now to stop letting your ego crush your structure. Hit that subscribe button, stop grinding down your joints, and keep the tension alive. I'll see you in the next breakdown. Stay strong.